Here is a thinking and communication question on function notation. Question is, express the length of a chord L of a circle of radius 10 units as a function of its distance x from the center of the circle. Now here is a circle with radius of 10 units. Now when we say express the length of the chord basically is any line which has endpoints on the circles, kind of like this. Let's say that is our line, right? Now we need to find this length is L, so we need to find an expression for this length as a function of distance x from the center. Distance from the center will be a perpendicular distance, right? This is the distance. You can draw a perpendicular here, so when you draw a perpendicular we get kind of like this, 90 degrees, right? So that is what we need to find, and let this distance be x. So we need to find relation between L and x. That is the question, right? I hope the question is absolutely clear. Now to solve this question, what we can do is we can connect these 2 points, right? And that forms a triangle. This triangle really helps us to find the solution. Let us see how. Now as you can see, in any triangle within the circle, from center as a vertex, the sides will be equal to radius, right? So in this case, if radius is 10, the other side is also 10. Now if two sides are equal, this is an isosceles triangle, right? So let me say that we have a triangle OAB, right? So OAB is an isosceles triangle, and in this case, if I draw up a perpendicular, then this will always be on the midpoint, right? So in that case, let's say the midpoint, let me call this as, let me write M here for the time being, and I will write length L, length here separately. Okay, so what we observe here is that the perpendicular will be on the center. Well, we can prove it, because if we consider these two triangles, in these two triangles we have 90 degrees, and when the two sides are equal, it's an isosceles triangle, so this side angle and this side angle will be equal. Well, when these angles are equal and that angle is 90 degree, the third angle should also be equal, right? So from angle, side, angle. So what we say is that triangle OAM is similar to triangle, or rather congruent in this case, to triangle OBM, right? It is because of angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. Now since these two triangles are congruent, AM should be equals to MB. So we have AM equals to MB. So that is the length, right? So length of these two sides is equal. Now what is L equals to? Length of the chord is actually equals to AM plus MB, right? Sum of these two lengths, right? That is, but since these two lengths are equal, right? So it is 2 times any one of them. So we can write this as 2 times, since both are equal, we can write AM is equals to MB. So we can write this as 2 times MB. So it means 2 times this side, let us say. How much is that length? Well, this is a 90-degree triangle, right? So we can apply Pythagorean theorem. MB should be equal to 10 square minus x square square root. So which is 2 times within square root. Hypotenuse is 10, 10 square minus x square, where x is the distance from the center to the chord. Is it okay? So that gives you 2 times square root of 100 minus x square. So that expression relates length of the chord with the distance L from the center. So in function notation, we can write this as L of x is equal to 2 times square root of 100 minus x square. So that is how we should solve these kind of questions. I hope that's interesting. Thank you and all the best.